Imagine this. You wake up and something just feels a bit off. Maybe a weird tightness in your chest, or you're finding it hard to catch your breath.
Or that sudden dizzy spell out of nowhere.
Exactly. These can be those alarming little whispers before something really serious, like a heart attack. And what's truly shocking, I think, is how many people are just walking around completely unaware their heart health isn't what it should be.
Right, until that critical event actually hits.
Yeah.
And you've really touched on the most, well, insidious part,
Mm.
because the silent culprit often is atherosclerosis.
Atherosclerosis. Okay.
Yeah, think of your arteries like clear highways for blood. Atherosclerosis is when plaque, the sticky, fatty stuff, gradually builds up inside them.
Sort of clogging the pipes.
Exactly. It narrows the pathways, making it much harder for blood to get where it needs to go, especially to the heart. And the really chilling stat, just to underline your point, is that nearly half of people with heart disease, they don't even know it.
Half. Wow.
Not until something significant happens, like, a heart attack itself.
That's genuinely startling. It makes you think, doesn't it, about what subtle signs might be missed. So, okay, this means the power to maybe prevent this, or at least build a strong defense, could be right there on our plate.
It absolutely can be. What you eat matters a lot.
So that's our mission for this deep dive.
Yeah.
We want to uncover those proactive steps, and we're going to focus specifically on 7 incredible vegetables. Vegetables known for their, artery cleansing properties and their role in helping prevent heart attacks. We're talking about using these nutrient-rich powerhouses as a really formidable defense. So, okay, let's unpack this.
Let's do it.
All right, let's kick things off with a real kitchen staple, something known for its punchy flavor, but also its long history in medicine. Garlic.
Garlic. Oh, classic.
Right, a culinary cornerstone everywhere, but it seems like it's much more than just flavor. Abysmal superstar, maybe.
Yeah.
Especially for the heart.
Absolutely. And what's fascinating is that a lot of garlic's heart protective magic comes down to a compound called allicin.
Allicin, okay.
Now, here's the interesting part. You don't find allicin just sitting in a whole clove. It only forms when you crush the garlic or chop it or even chew it.
So you have to break it down first.
Precisely. That action releases these unique sulfur-containing compounds, and these compounds are, they're powerful. They act as both anti-inflammatories and antioxidants.
Okay, antioxidants, they fight that rusting inside the body, right? Oxidative stress.
Exactly. Oxidative stress is like internal damage to your cells, and it's a major player in heart disease. These compounds in garlic help combat that.
So when you say it combats oxidative stress, is this like a tiny effect, or are we talking something more significant for our cardiovascular system? How does it actually work, simply put?
It's definitely more than a tiny effect, especially if you eat it regularly. One of garlic's really compelling benefits is how it can help modulate blood pressure.
Okay, blood pressure, that's huge.
It is. High blood pressure, or hypertension, they call it the silent killer for a reason. Often no symptoms, but a huge risk factor. Garlic helps by stimulating nitric oxide production.
Nitric oxide, I've heard of that.
Right. Think of it as a signal telling your blood vessels to just relax and widen. That's vasodilation. It lets blood flow more easily, more smoothly, less strain on your heart.
Makes sense.
And it doesn't stop there. Cholesterol management is another big one. High levels of the bad stuff, LDL cholesterol, contribute to that plaque buildup. Research suggests garlic can help lower both total and LDL cholesterol.
Lowering the bad stuff. Good.
Plus, it has antithrombotic properties. Fancy word, but it basically means it can help stop blood cells, platelets from clumping together too much.
So less chance of dangerous clots.
Exactly. Those clots are what can trigger heart attacks. So garlic acts a bit like a natural blood thinner in that sense.
That's really quite incredible for something so common. So if you want these benefits, do you need to eat raw cloves? Or do supplements work just as well?
Well, fresh garlic, especially when it's just been crushed or chopped, is excellent because that's when allicin is most active. You can toss it into almost anything, right?
Yeah, true.
But look, some people find the taste or, the smell a bit much. In that case, aged garlic extracts or supplements can provide a concentrated dose. But, and this is important,
Okay.
garlic is fantastic, but it's not a magic bullet. It's got to be part of a whole healthy lifestyle. And a really crucial caveat, because it can thin the blood.
Right, you mentioned that.
If you're already on anticoagulant meds like warfarin, or if you're heading for surgery, you absolutely need to talk to your doctor before you start loading up on garlic or taking supplements. Seriously important.
Got it. Okay, Good advice. So from our pungent protector, let's maybe shift to something brighter, more colorful, the tomato.
Ah, yes. Love tomatoes.
Me too. So
Yeah.
versatile, right? Found in kitchens everywhere. But they're also nutritional powerhouses, offering some pretty impressive heart support.
They really are. And the star player in tomatoes, for heart health anyway, is lycopene.
Lycopene, that's what makes them red.
That's the one. It's a potent antioxidant, responsible for that vibrant red color. And lycopene has been studied quite a bit for its role in cutting cardiovascular disease risk. It's brilliant at neutralizing free radicals.
Those damaging molecules again.
Yep. The ones causing oxidative stress and inflammation, both major drivers of heart disease. Eating lycopene-rich foods like tomatoes. It's consistently linked with lower levels of that bad LDL cholesterol. Helps keep those arterial plaques from forming.
So the color really is a sign of protection. What else do tomatoes offer the heart? Anything else specific?
Oh, definitely. Beyond lycopene, tomatoes are a great source of potassium.
Potassium, right. We hear about that for blood pressure.
Exactly. Potassium is crucial because it helps balance out the effects of sodium. It encourages your body to get rid of excess sodium, and it actually helps ease tension in the walls of your blood vessels.
Okay, easing tension. Makes sense.
And here's something really interesting. Tomatoes also have unique compounds, especially in their skin, like something called acetyloside A. Early research suggests this might help lower both LDL cholesterol and triglycerides without messing with your good HDL cholesterol.
Wow, even the skin. That's fascinating. Now, I've heard somewhere that cooking tomatoes might actually make the lycopene more available to our bodies. Is that true?
Yes, that's absolutely right. Great point. While fresh tomatoes are fantastic, cooking them, especially with a little bit of healthy fat, think olive oil,
Uh-huh.
significantly boosts the bioavailability of lycopene. Your body can just absorb and use that powerful antioxidant much more effectively.
So a good tomato sauce, a soup, a stew,
Mm-hmm.
that's actually concentrating the benefit.
You had it, maximizing those benefits.
Okay, speaking of vibrant colors, let's move to leafy greens. Spinach. Deep green leaves, delicate texture. It's been a health food staple forever. But it's more than just a side salad, isn't it?
Oh, far more. Spinach is, you could say, a leafy green lifesaver. A key reason is its rich nitrate content.
Nitrates, like in beets.
Similar idea, yes. When you eat spinach, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide,
Ah, nitric oxide again. Same stuff as with garlic.
the very same compound. And remember, it helps your blood vessels relax and widen or dilate. Better blood flow, lower blood pressure. There have been studies showing regular spinach intake leads to significant drops in blood pressure.
That's pretty impactful for just eating greens. And I assume it's packed with other good stuff, too.
Absolutely. Spinach is loaded with potassium, which we just talked about for balancing sodium and helping blood pressure. Just 2/3 of a cup cooked gives you nearly 600 milligrams. That's a decent chunk of your daily need.
Wow.
Plus, it's got a great antioxidant profile, things like lutein and quercetin. They fight oxidative stress and help keep your blood vessels healthy and strong. So it's not just lowering pressure, it's protecting the artery structure itself.
Okay, so easy to toss in a salad, saute it up, blend it in a smoothie. Seems simple enough.
Yeah.
But I think I've heard warnings for some people. Something about oxalates or vitamin K.
Yes, you're right to bring that up. It's always about balance. Spinach is incredibly good for most people. But if you have a history of kidney stones,
Uh-huh.
you should be a bit cautious. Spinach is high in oxalates, which can contribute to certain types of kidney stones in people who are susceptible.
Okay, good to know.
And yes, the vitamin K spinach is very rich in vitamin K, which is vital for blood clotting.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're on blood-thinning medications like warfarin, a sudden big increase in spinach could interfere with how the medication works. Always best to check with your doctor in those cases.
Right. Consistency is key, and talk to your doctor.
Got it.
Okay, moving on to number 4. Let's talk red cabbage. Maybe not as common as green, but wow, it seems incredibly nutrient-dense for something so low in calories.
There really is.
I saw stats like 1 cup chopped raw has like 56% of your daily vitamin C, nearly 30% of vitamin K, plus B6, A, potassium. It's a powerhouse.
It truly is. And that vibrant purple color, that tells a really important story.
See color again.
Exactly. That deep hue comes from an incredibly high concentration of anthocyanins.
Anthocyanins, okay, those are antioxidants.
A specific group of flavonoid antioxidants, yes. And what's really remarkable here is that red cabbage has about 4.5 times more antioxidants than the average green cabbage.
4.5 times.
And it contains over 36 different types of these anthocyanins. These aren't just for looks, they're strongly linked to reducing inflammation throughout the body and lowering the risk of chronic diseases.
So that purple color is basically shouting antioxidants here.
Yeah.
And what do these anthocyanins do specifically for the heart?
Well, they're like cardiovascular champions. Some research has suggested, for instance, that women who eat a lot of anthocyanin-rich foods might have something like an 11 to 32% lower risk of heart attacks.
That's a significant potential reduction.
It is. It's thought to be largely due to their anti-inflammatory effects and how they improve blood vessel function. But beyond the anthocyanins, red cabbage also gives you healthy fiber, good for lowering cholesterol, and a nice dose of potassium, again, key for healthy blood pressure. So it's attacking heart disease risks from multiple angles.
Sounds like it adds a beautiful color pop and a serious nutritional punch. It's got that nice crunch, slightly peppery taste. Great in salads, slaws.
Absolutely. Raw or cooked, it's a fantastic addition.
Okay, next up, let's literally turn up the heat. Chili peppers.
Yes.
That fiery kick we get comes from a pretty amazing compound called capsaicin. And maybe it makes you sweat. But these little things have been studied quite a bit, revealing some maybe surprising heart benefits.
They really are surprising. Capsaicin, the stuff that gives peppers their heat, has been shown to improve blood circulation. It does this by promoting vasodilation.
Relaxing the blood vessels again.
Exactly. Helps them widen, lets blood flow more freely, more efficiently. That reduces the overall strain on your heart, making sure oxygen and nutrients get delivered properly.
That's a great immediate effect, helping the heart work smarter, not harder. But I think I saw some really eye-opening research about long-term benefits, mortality rates.
Okay, yeah. Here's where it gets really interesting. Regularly eating chili peppers has actually been linked to a significant drop in death rates, specifically from heart disease.
Really? How significant?
There was this major study, followed over 22,000 people for about 8 years. And what they found was pretty staggering. People who ate chili peppers more than 4 times a week
Okay.
had almost a 34% lower risk of dying from heart-related problems compared to those who rarely or never ate them.
Wow, 34% lower risk just from eating chilies a few times a week. That's huge.
It's a very striking finding.
What else is the capsaicin doing to potentially achieve that?
Well, beyond circulation and that mortality link, chili peppers also seem to play a role in lipid metabolism, basically, how your body handles fats. Capsaicin might help break down fats, contributing to lower LDL, the bad cholesterol. And of course, those powerful anti-inflammatory properties are key too, helping to cool down chronic inflammation, which we know is a root cause of so many health problems, including heart disease.
So adding a bit of spice to your soups, stews, sauces, it could actually be adding years to your life, potentially. That's a powerful thought.
It really is. Just, little advice. Moderation is key, especially if you're sensitive. Too much can cause some digestive upset for some folks.
Right. Listen to your body. Okay, number 6, broccoli. Often just seen as that healthy green thing on the side of the plate.
The classic health food.
Yeah, the one our parents always told us to eat. But it sounds like it's truly a formidable ally for your heart.
It absolutely is. Our parents were on to something. One of broccoli's standout features is it's packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. And they don't just work alone, they work synergistically.
Meaning they work together, team up.
Exactly. They team up to fight inflammation and oxidative stress, those major contributors to heart disease we keep mentioning. Plus, broccoli is an excellent source of dietary fiber, about 5 grams in a cooked cup.
Fiber is good for cholesterol.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. High fiber diets are strongly linked to lower heart disease risk because fiber helps lower cholesterol and also promotes healthy blood pressure.
Okay, so fighting inflammation, helping cholesterol. What about the arteries themselves? Anything specific there?
Yes. So besides the fiber, broccoli's got essential minerals like potassium and magnesium. Both play vital roles in regulating blood pressure and keeping your heartbeat steady. And scientific studies have really backed this up. Research suggests that regularly eating cruciferous vegetables, like broccoli, is linked to less arterial calcification. That's calcium building up in the arteries, making them stiff. Less calcification means healthier, more flexible arteries. There was even a recent study suggesting that soups made with cruciferous veggies like broccoli helped lower systolic blood pressure more than soups with other veggies.
That's really targeted, a strong case for getting more of those little green trees into our meals. Steamed, roasted, and salads, those soups. Sounds very versatile.
Incredibly versatile and beneficial.
Okay, finally, number 7, pumpkin. For a lot of people, it's maybe just a fall thing, Halloween and Thanksgiving.
Seasonal star.
Right. But I get the feeling it's a nutritional powerhouse. It's great for heart health all year round.
You are absolutely correct. It's far more than just a decoration or pie filling. One of the key things pumpkin offers is a hefty dose of potassium.
Potassium again. Seems to be a theme.
It's so important. Diets high in potassium are strongly linked to lower risk of high blood pressure, hypertension, and even stroke. Just to give you an idea, 1 cup of cooked pumpkin gives you about 16% of your daily recommended potassium. That's a significant contribution.
16% in 1 cup. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What else does pumpkin bring to the table, maybe beyond the orange flesh itself?
Well, besides potassium, pumpkin is loaded with antioxidants, especially beta-carotene.
Ah, the stuff that makes carrots orange, too.
Exactly. Your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A.
Yeah.
And these antioxidants are vital because they help prevent LDL cholesterol, the bad stuff, from oxidizing. That oxidation process is a key step in plaque forming in your arteries, so beta-carotene helps keep arteries clear.
Okay, protects the cholesterol from becoming dangerous.
Right. And don't forget the fiber content, also beneficial, but definitely don't throw out the pumpkin seeds.
Ah, pepitas. Yes.
They are nutritional gold mines, really rich in magnesium, which is essential for a steady heartbeat and normal blood pressure. Getting enough magnesium is linked to a lower risk of cardiovascular problems. Plus, the seeds have healthy fats and even more antioxidants that help reduce inflammation.
Wow. So using the pumpkin flesh in soups or roasting it and then snacking on the toasted seeds, that's a fantastic combo for heart health. Any time of year, really.
Absolutely, a delicious and versatile way to support your heart.
Okay, so we've covered 7 amazing vegetables.
Yeah, and if we sort of connect this all back to the bigger picture, what we've talked about today really drives home the point that your dietary choices, they aren't just, about general healthy eating. They are a really formidable, proactive defense against heart disease.
A defense system we can build ourselves.
Exactly. Each of these vegetables brings unique compounds, unique mechanisms to the table, managing blood pressure, handling cholesterol, reducing inflammation, preventing clots. They work together to support your whole cardiovascular system.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now? It means you can take these insights, this knowledge about garlic, tomatoes, spinach, all of them, and actually apply it. Put it on your plate. It's about being proactive, right? Empowering yourself with information that can genuinely impact your health one delicious meal at a time.
Which I think raises a really important question, perhaps a final thought for everyone listening.
Okay.
How does understanding the specifics, knowing about the allicin in garlic, the lycopene in tomatoes, the capsaicin in chili peppers, how does that change how we even look at our food?
Good question.
Does it shift our perception? So meals aren't just, fuel or sustenance anymore, but they become these powerful, targeted interventions for our health. Thinking about it that way, what really stands out to you from all these insights we've discussed today?